Yeah, we're done. This is exclusive originals and a mountain of entertainment.
Ready when you are.
Paramount Plus. Stream now.
Have the opportunity to bring more people into the downtown.
Now at 11, downtown San Francisco reimagined the transformative plan to breathe new life into the once bustling area.
Stay out of the water, the warning from Bay Area health officials to parents and pet owners as the weather heats up.
The feds say baby formula production is running at full tilt. So why isn't the supply showing up on store shelves?
We say good evening to you. I'm Ryan Yamamoto.
And I'm Elizabeth Cook. Now at 11 on KPIX-5 and streaming on CBS News Bay Area. Let's take a live look at downtown San Francisco. Pretty foggy right now, but the plans are being drawn up for a major makeover. KPIX-5 Sarah Donchi on the push to literally erase the ugliness of the pandemic.
Downtown San Francisco has seen better days. The pandemic has taken a lot of people out of offices, businesses have closed, and let's face it, it sometimes looks a little bit like a ghost town. But there are a couple of local groups who want to take streets like this one, this alley on Leadsdorf, and turn them into something like public art.
I think it could really have the opportunity to bring more people into the downtown as we look at different uses other than office space.
The once bustling financial district can look anemic sometimes post-pandemic, and a couple of local groups have some new ideas about how all of us can use the space.
COVID has really shown how vulnerable downtown SF is because it's primarily been, a one-use office environment. So having those uses change over time, starting with the public realm and then attracting new businesses into the area, I think is going to have a greater economic impact.
The Downtown SF Partnership and Site Lab, an urban design studio, have a new plan for these 43 blocks, including making more green space, public art projects, adding pedestrian and bike pathways, and maybe even taking big blank spaces like the outside of this building and giving them a little twist.
It's really at an interesting intersection because you have the large PG&E substation that is a complete blank canvas. So what if we had the opportunity of turning that into a mural?
For now, the organizations are working on pilot projects like events and art installations and hope to work with more businesses and property owners in the next few months. The groups rely on funding from private and corporate partnerships to pay for the projects. In downtown San Francisco, Sarah Donchi, KPIX-5.
Tomorrow, San Francisco will hold a public hearing on the city's response to the growing monkeypox outbreak. Once again today, we saw long lines of people waiting for the vaccine as the city began distributing its latest batch of 4,000 doses. They requested 35,000 doses from the feds. And Santa Clara County held its first monkeypox vaccine clinic today. Nearly 200 people showed up, with its supplies extremely limited, though. Vaccines are available by appointment only.
Within the last hour and a half, a stretch of Gilman Street reopened in Berkeley after a truck slammed into the freeway overpass above. The big rig was carrying an excavator which hit the I-80 overpass late this morning, sending chunks of concrete raining down onto Gilman below. The truck driver took off and still has not been found. As for the damage, Caltrans says the overpass is safe, but some repair work still needs to be done.
You could soon